been a while, but we're going live to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So hopefully that'll work out. In the past it's been a problem, so I stopped doing it. Got a good feeling. Maybe he needs a new pair of shoes. I don't know. It's a bit of a gamble. We'll see. We are pulling about as much power into this room as the circuit breaker will allow. So hopefully it's not more than, and we won't run into that kind of trouble. Oh wow, that's way too loud. Sorry about that. So, not much left. Let's say thanks to our friends, of course, Square9191, 46 months of continuing subscription. Thanks to everyone else who's helped out along the way, contributed, participated, so forth. It was all appreciated, and I am grateful. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Right now we're just doing some buffs. I haven't looked at the daily missions yet, but they shouldn't be too difficult. I will when I go to Burning Springs, I'm always looking for those briefcases, the Braxidine Intel. Oh, no red snag. It'll be fine. Oh, wait, what was that? Wild Wolf. Thanks. Hey, you. And take these as well, because they hydrate as well as feed. Why am I in here? I think I was thinking that I needed to cook. But I don't need to cook, and I don't think I need to put anything in here. Let's get a grilled radstag and a ribeye steak. Nom nom on those. Oh man, I'm not bad on hunger. Ribeye steak. And ribeye. Why are these sorted? No, they're sorted normally. Did I not pick that up? Did I eat the ribeye first? Oh, I think I did. Grilled radstag. Oh, it doesn't... Do we have to... You only get one food buff, maybe? No, that's alright. Hello, visitor. Let's see if we can get a... star-sized sunset sarsaparilla. Got most of the special buff machines. I'm missing, I want to say it's perception and charisma. We have endurance, intelligence, strength, agility, and luck. And nuisance. I like the idea of the dog, but it's just like, oh, he's tripping over him. Almost like a real dog. I mean, my mom's last dog. You like to get underfoot. We're doing this. Hey, complete a mutated public event. It is 11:58, so there may be one here in 2 minutes. Destroy 10 robots. Destroy an Assaultron. I'm going to cheat on that one. I've got Mayor of Grafton, so the bots don't bother me there. And I should be able to two-shot an Assaultron there. Hack the terminal. That's probably going to be at the Brotherhood of Steel compound. Scrap. Junk to produce circuitry. Grab junk, steal. Well, that's just gonna happen. You know, I kind of also wanted to go around to the some of the railway stations to check on mods for plasma rifles. Because I've got the, what's it called? Something breeze sprayer. The Abraxidine. The first Abraxidine weapon from Learning Springs. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good, he said, grudgingly. I don't have my perks set up to maximize that, but... Alright, 1 minute. Is there one of these we can do in 1 minute? Right, well, maybe this one. Or maybe this one. Okay, there it is. Free range. Put our ears on. Ah! I'm all tangled up. You know, for years I've said that I don't want wireless headset. But it's times like these, or when I trip over the cable or get stuck on stuck on something, and we shouldn't need any water, but I'm gonna grab one. And let's go to this event. Resilient can only be killed by melee attacks. No! I hate that. Have we started yet? Oh, I love taking out 4 at a time. Does that remind you of your ex-girlfriend? Oh, mom! See, it would have looked better as a mom joke. There's no bad guys over there? Yeah, there's a Scorched. Can't get a VATS lock on him. But something turned red. We've got enough people here. I'm gonna try this bow that I picked up recently. 2-shot bow. Oh, I already have it equipped. And I may have to switch to the tambourine. They come out of the woodwork. So there's one now. Okay, some of them are on 0. I'm gonna have to switch to a melee weapon. That's terrible. Can't hit him! Jeez. And now we've got more cattle rustlers. Anyone need a heal? We switch to that 2-shot again. Because it works okay. What the heck was that? Yeah, see, we need a melee. Here, wolves. I don't think anyone read the instructions, because you can only get them down to 1 health. You have to use melee to kill. Well, you can use bash with your weapon. Where is he? And melee is usually better in 3rd-person mode. We need to search these guys? I doubt they're worth it. Oh, caps. And I am spoiled by this jetpack. Yes. I have a, maybe I don't have it on me. I've got a medic short flamer. So, can I... Okay, Dandy is okay. Dahlia's almost okay. Dahlia is... I think... Did that make a difference? I'm not entirely sure. And how about this big, beautiful Homer? Yes, that healed him. Excellent. I need to take my happy tambourine. Hey, Mr. Tambourine. Oh, that was not even... He's down to 0. Oh, those blood bugs are not part of the event. They just happen to be here. Finally. This guy... Oh, he was full health. I think. Someone here. I think that's the only melee weapon I have. Float fly. Down to 0 health. Heard another... Oh, it was just its death throws. Thought I heard another one. Oh my god, where did this guy come from? Legendary resilient... Wait. Resilient. I thought that's how you said it. Cheap Squatch. He's got a berserker sickle. Alright. Let's throw a G. So, if we hit R, instead of scrolling through this one, guys, we can look at everybody who's close by. This is only a 1-star. Damage increases as current damage resistance decreases, so... No one uses that build, right? I'm not even going to pick it up. Apps. I'd be careful not to pick up the missile because it's so heavy. I don't want that. Don't really care. Molotov is a little tempting. I had some of these for sale on my vendor. I don't remember if they sold or not. I'll take that. I can get plans from treasure maps. I had a bunch that I sold without realizing that. What was that terrifying sound? He's got a meadow sprayer. I think I have mine on 5, but I don't have a lot of plasma. I got 62 plasma cartridges left, so I won't be using that. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to go to the Brotherhood of Steel headquarters. Where the hell is that? Is this it? This is it. Fort Atlas, that's the one, and we want inside. Is Minerva available right now? I don't think she is. And I think when you come in here, it's instanced. Burp. So you don't have to worry about someone getting here ahead of you.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor. 2,000 miles of hiking's put some real wear on it.
Yeah, you probably have some chafing from that. Alright, so that accomplished that. And I'm using the, where is it? Is it, Guess I have to do this in order to... I don't know why it says pick a perk 102, but I probably should do that, because if I get 100 perk cards, then that's going to be like 50 perk points? Or is it 200 perk points? I can't remember. Oh, I have 100 already.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol.
So I should
He's gonna love it.
look into that. But I do have the
Need to see if we can spare
Master
any supplies for the
Infiltrator
relief
at
efforts.
1,
Might buy us goodwill with the locals.
which I believe just having this at 1 is enough to allow you to attempt to pick any lock, and then it's based on skill, and then increasing or using the regular cards
Mission is soon. I'm tired of being
for
stuck in
lock
Fort
picking
Atlas.
and or hacking.
I cannot
Makes
believe
it
these
easier.
people are still hurling nukes at each other. It's madness.
And I think if you get this up to 4, I suspect that each star unlocks a higher level. So right now I
Should see if anyone needs
automatically unlock 0, and so I suspect with 2 that I automatically unlock level
I will
1
not allow Atlas to go the way of Fort
axe
Defiance.
and
We're here to stay.
whatever. But there's a computer terminal at the World of Corn that you can also hack.
help. I can't wait to
In
tell
Burning
Max about my
Springs.
latest patrol.
And then range
He's
sneak
gonna
attack
love it.
damage.
Our
Yeah.
chance to
I'll
learn
probably
from
go
the
one
mistakes of
more.
the past. We'll build something better for
One more
everyone.
strength. I'm not going to think about it right now, though. Okay, so what's the next challenge? Scrap, circuit, Assaultron. We'll do Assaultron.
I hope my next mission is soon.
And then I think we'll go to Robco. There may be easier places to find
Impressive how
bots.
much they've managed to
Nothing
rebuild
comes to
here,
mind, though.
in spite of the scorched clay.
So, Watoga. I'm surprised that it's the weekend and we haven't had any bounty hunts turn up yet. And I can't remember if the mutated events are at the top of every hour, every 20 minutes, or if at every 20-minute point there's a random chance that there'll be one. I'm going to use my tried and true instigating bow. Try to get that one shot. There she is. I say she. She doesn't have genitalia, but she does have boobs. So, as you can see, she's white, so she's not an enemy. Yeah, wow, that was not enough to take her out. Took 3 arrows, and the third one, I think we might have gotten a crit. Not sure. Fusion cells. Oh, I was hoping that she would have a circuit board. Don't really need arrows, but let's switch bows and go with the 2-shot. Alphabetically, keep going. There you are. So this is a recurved bow rather than a compound bow, so it should do less damage. It shows 170 times 2 versus the instigating bow here is 244, but the first shot should be plus 50% damage. I didn't really see the numbers that we were getting on that.
Area clear. Hostile activity ceased.
She already has some damage, so we should be able to get her in about 2 shots. Alright, hopefully she won't turn on me. You know how women are. So that did about 40%. I can't even use VATS on her because she's a friendly, even as I'm treating her the way Donald Trump treats friendly nations. Nuclear waste. Alright, I don't really need any of that. So we can go ahead and kill more friendlies here. Or we could head over to the Robco building. We're gonna head over to the Robco building. Whoa, what's this? I can barely read that. Oh, what? Yeah. Yes, it is daylight. I got home from work and
Sir?
for some strange reason, I feel rested, even though I was definitely awake for my entire shift.
Sir?
Oh, when I got to work last night, my eyes hurt like I had lint in them. I just couldn't keep them open. I'm pretty sure there was one point where I lost track of some time. I don't think I fell asleep, but yeah.
How can I assist?
I mean, we kind of have to rule that out as a possibility, right? So I don't know what happened. I'm sure there was some sort of gravitational anomaly that caused time dilation, something like that. That's probably what it was. So it does have mods.
Ready to exchange items.
And they're not organized by what weapon, so you have to read through each one. I don't see plasma anywhere.
Now displaying current stock.
And I don't believe the plans for Enclave plasma weapon are available. But I thought I'd check while we're here. Alright, and the letter's so small I didn't even see that you said anything. Let's get small first, then head up here. I think this is still have the two-shot bow equipped. Here activity, but it could also be stuff that died to glitch. There's usually one right there. Yeah, there's usually something here. And since there's not anything here that is alive, we can call a bot alive. Be a couple robo brains here. I don't hear any activity. So they're probably dead also. Yeah, that one's also dead. So I think we'll do a server hop. Now that I think about it, there's a weekly triple a Protectron or a Robo Brains arm. They each have 2 arms. So let's do a server hop. I think I figured out how to get around the Rockstar Games Services. I think they're both plural. Problem that I was having. Because if I open the Rockstar launcher first and then launch from Steam, I can still access the same account and I don't encounter the Rockstar Games Services not being found or connected, not being able to connect to it. Which because if it's a service, it should run locally, and you do have a Rockstar Games service locally running on your PC, but I think that service or services connects to something. Burpy burp. I never noticed this before. I wonder... Goodness. The joys of being a biological life form. Ah, we have things here. What do I have for weapons? Let's see, I think my best bet is to go with my, whatchamacallit, handmade. And we're gonna vatch this guy and see if we can find an arm. I don't know if yeah, well, I gotta destroy a robot, but I didn't get a thing to disable his arm. Oh, this guy's gonna be fun. Is this truck gonna blow up? I suspect it might. Oh, this is just a trailer. Thank goodness. Burden, but it's not a mutated event. We don't need to do another mutated event. But right, I don't see any. It's a Colonel Gutsy, so arms aren't going to count. It's just going the old-fashioned way. Where is that Sentinel? Anyone else up here? Alright. We'll do it the dangerous way. Well, more dangerous. Okay, that should be a crippled arm. Oh, that's not an Assaultron or a Protectron, so it doesn't really matter. He's coming after me. You sweep that perimeter. Oh, still in danger. I'm not even sure how much I whittled him down. Oh, he's cooling off. He's going to explode as well. If we hurry, can we get the fusion core out of his back? No. I guess it doesn't work that way. Maybe that's just Fallout 4. Well, shall we head inside? For more robot fun. Now this one does more damage per shot. I don't know what the move is. Probably I don't know, I need to cripple the arm without killing the robot. And it's Protectrons and Robo-Brains. That's a Robo-Brain. That was an arm. That was an arm. And I believe that was also the bot. Yes, also the bot. Electron. Oh, that was center of mass. So careless of me. How cavalier. Do you, after all, sir, have no decency? I wonder what that mod is. There's a Protectron or a... I think it's a tracked, like a tank track on a Protectron downstairs. Sounds like it's right next to us. But it is a spiked rocket heavy sledge mod. Fusion... That's tempting for purposes of disassembly. No disassemble. Let's check that weekly to see if it actually updated from 4. Okay, it did. Here's my 10 robots. Shoot him in. Oh, Warney was there. He is. Hold still. We'll pinch just a bit. They always tell me. Reminds me, I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow. And it looks like, yeah, I think he's gonna blow up. Not sure. That should be 10 out of, I forgot, 15, 18? Something rolling around, I think it's under us. Pie. Is it perfectly preserved? It is. You know how this works. Gotten it before. I actually have one in my inventory, or stash. Can't remember. Oh, there's something that I was looking for. I may have found it already. It's in the room upstairs. It's a filing room. One down here? No. Check. Looks like someone in here with me? I feel like I just heard someone land from a jump. Just those two? Oh, here's the third one. Guess he's not vulnerable yet. Walking around over here. Maybe it's upstairs. Something's getting ready to spawn. Looks like, feels like it's gonna be that one. Be gutsy. Just a gutsy. Still alive? Nope. I think so. No, he's not. Too fragile. I saw one moving right there. I did see one moving right there. Fatal elbow shot. The only way in here is from upstairs. Oh crap. Oh, I barely took any damage. But apparently I was detected. If we can get out of danger by stand squatting. Seemed like there were shots coming from right here, but I don't see a turret. There it is. Now that sounded like a robo-brain. I think it's on the 3rd floor up there. Beware of... There's one. Another sentry. But I was thirsty. Sometimes there's 2 in this suite of connected rooms. I'm supposed to collect stuff to scrap for steel. Do that with a ring stand. Hazmat suit? I don't know if you can even scrap those. But that thing right there, then at least we know that we have the opportunity to scrap. Ooh, circuit board. Can't remember what the challenge was about circuits. Scrap junk to produce circuitry. Yeah, we do need that. Go ahead and do these now. Bathroom? That's a supply closet. Hello, you're on the air. Cute is what I was going for. And, oh, that'll get us some steel. Screwdriver might get us some steel. I don't know if the mop will. Bucket should. Can't scrap the ladder. Already overweight. Blue paint. Can't remember if those have circuits or not. That probably doesn't. That's 6 steel right there. So we really don't need to do more. This does... Wait, it has copper, ceramic, and nuclear material. That has neither steel nor circuitry. And these have steel. I'm just going to drop all this anyway, except for the nuclear material. I'm going to keep that because we need it for glow sights. You need it for the, oh yeah, I meant to sell those. The flower crowns. Let's junk. Probably could have just used new, but junk. And we'll drop that. Oh, we got 2 nuclear wastes. Right, so we still need circuitry. Don't know if there are any more.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Forgot what I was going to say now.
Area secure.
Circuits. Let's check this. I don't think I searched this guy yet. And there's a room right there. Chance of a circuit, I suppose. Still overweight. Why am I overweight? Oh, you need the key card for this one. I don't know if I have that. Pay more money. That's just... These are so cute, but they're just metal. Need to collect soap. Keep that in mind. Weekly challenge. Keep doing those runs to the bathtub. You know the one I mean? We got this bridge. One point. Got this Camp McClintock spawn point, and it's right about here. There's a high tension power line tower that at the bottom of it has a skeleton in a bathtub with a bunch of soap. I want to say it's like 17 pieces. But whenever there's a quest for soap, is that alive? That's not alive. Whenever there's a quest for soap, is this a vampire weapon? I'm not even sure. Yeah, that is what I wanted. You get so confused. Vampire hunting suppressed lever action. And we're still looking for some good looking typewriters. Is it a Carlisle? Lots of springs and screws, and I think even gears. Well compensated pipe, bolt action rifle. So, not what we're looking for. Power relay coil. I don't know if that's going to have copper and steel, so we don't need it. Any more turrets? Get a bunch of rounds. Oh, yeah, this is more rounds than I fired. What do you think about low rate of fire, high damage weapons? Get back more ammo than you use. My metric scanner's gonna have... It has nuclear material. It doesn't have the circuitry that I was hoping for. This'll have 2 circuitry. Whoop-a-dee-doo! Hallelujah! I don't think you can go in this office. No. There should be a... No? I could have sworn I heard like a robo-brain over here. Not in this office. Wasn't in the office. Maybe it was in the office down there. Can't get there directly. Doesn't look like it's here. No. I don't even want to bother. Yeah, and we were already down here. Around for some circuitry. I'm gonna need to do something about that weight before I fast travel. these don't have circuitry, do they? I don't think so. Geared glass, crystal, fiber optic steel. So we'll ditch that. Like a num num num. Aluminium. Fusion core. Already having weight problems and they weigh 3 each. Motor grenade. Those are good grenades. Don't see anything circuitry related. There's also like an R&D wing. I think it's that door. Oh, and look what we have here. Another turret. Oh! The steadied. Hold Alt to steady. I already went in there. There are bathrooms. Should there be circuitry in bathrooms? Well, you know, I think everyone agrees that bathrooms are the place for circuitry. Power relay coil. Magazine, but I should be hearing the chirp chirp if it were a magazine. I'll have that enabled. Money, 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 money. Free war. Money. I don't think there's going to be anything in here, but it always makes me nervous because these turrets are live. And high-powered magnet. It's going to have nuclear material, right? So we'll go ahead and grab that. Oh, there's a circuit board. Well, that'll have 2. How many more do I need? Oh, that's the daily. I need 3 more. Looks like I only have one of those. That'll be enough. Now I just need to find a workbench. If we see anything we want, we can grab another one just to be... No, we don't need to do that. Is that a workbench? Looks like a workbench. Workbench, but it's not. This is an office. Are there no workbenches? That is... These don't indicate whether they're hostile or not. No workbench up here. There are definitely circuit boards in here. Came to the right place for that. There a barrier here? Can I go over it? Nope. Rat in a maze. Nuke launcher. Tambo has +3 strength on it, so that's how I can run. Be able to just hit T, hit all of them at the same time. Drop everything but the nuclear waste. Silver. Ayo. If we switch back to the bow. Oh, I must be right at my weight limit. Look at how many arrows I have. 7,000? If I don't pick up any more arrows, that would probably last me a month. Now I forgot what I was looking for. But he looks thirsty, so... Star-sized sunset sarsaparilla gives you 200 extra HP. And plus 10 or plus 10% gun damage. Can we do an examine on this? Inspect. So, plus 20 HP. Wait, what? For 10 seconds. That says 200. 20 is more reasonable, but... You promised me 200! This boosts the damage of non-heavy, non-energy guns. 10 minutes. I'm a little confused. Tempted to drink it just to look in the VATS indicator. Alright, what else do we need to do? Okay, that's all our dailies. We want to work on any weeklies. I gotta keep an eye out for teapots. And I need to cripple one more RoboBrain arm. I haven't... Usually that just happens. And I don't think I'm going to be doing this Gleaming Depths. I could try to solo it. I don't know. I don't think I can, because there's the part where you have to run around and then like something is supposed to chase you that can one-hit you, but you're supposed to be able to get it close to some crystals that have grown up out of the floor, like ultracite crystals. And when you break the crystals, then the enemies that are near them take damage. Where am I? Right. We'll go over here. If there's a couple of RoboBrains. Whoa! Ooh, look, he's thirsty. Wasn't I just about to take a drink? Did I get distracted? Is that what happened? Spoiled meat is not going to make things easier on me. Do you have any more soup? A lot of water. Usually don't carry that much. Switch back to the Winchester. Lancaster, whatever you want to call it. That guy is inert. This guy's going to be hard to hit him in the arm, I think. Oh! I hit the other guy. That was crazy. Did that not cripple him? I believe it did. I like to maintain my tactical advantage. Where'd he go? Go back downstairs? Alright, that was more than we needed. I'm gonna go over to that. I don't need soap. Yes, I need soap. I need 14 soap. And there was a bathroom downstairs. We should have taken advantage of that. But I'm going to go to the bathtub I was talking about. Now, even though this is closer, there's a huge vertical, or a series of vertical drops here that are a little hard to negotiate without taking damage. This way is a little longer, but it's faster, because you don't have to worry about killing yourself so much. You can also check here for soap, but come down here a little bit so the drop is not so great. And then, oopsie, what the heck happened? Did I just stub my toe? And it should be that power line tower ahead at the base. I don't know if we might be able to see it from here. I don't see it, but it's definitely not this one. Sometimes there's wolves around here. Oh, you can see the refrigerator there, and then there's the bathtub. And I can already see, looks like 2 pieces of soap in there. As we get closer, we're going to stealth, in case there's wolves around. And if there are, they're usually right over here. Oh, Protectron. Alright, how many soaps can we get? 2. 1, 2. Now, I have an explosive weapon. Grenades work too, I guess. Just light that up. I thought I saw one fly this way. Never find it. Oh, there's a vodka bottle. Vodka. But sometimes there are some soaps that are kind of like sunk into the ground that you can. That's probably what those 2 were. Is like someone came along and 2 of them sunk down and they collected the rest. And then they left, and when I showed up, the 2 that were remaining respawned. What's this guy doing? He's looking to get killed. Alright. I want a server hop. I don't care about the soap that much. What else do we need to get? Teapot. Plants or fungus. Wild. And blood eagles. Alright, so one thing I want to do is I want to come right around here. There's a like a river, dry riverbed, and there's like a little railroad, what you call those, control tower, you know, where you go up the stairs and they've got a view of the track. So there's one of those, and that's a spot where usually like a small team of hostiles will spawn, and then down towards the riverbed another team of hostiles will spawn. But when they spawn, they'll move up towards the other spawn point, and usually they're hostile to each other, and they'll attack. Also, they are also often, I'm gonna say, third of the time, there will be 3 rust scorpions. So we've had a lot of daily missions and weekly missions to kill rust scorpions. So that's a good place to know. Enemies in the Burning Springs region, mutated enemies purified. It's the robot arms mutated. Alright. Wait, was that Blood Eagles or Rust Raiders? I thought, yeah, okay, it is Blood Eagles. been through here a couple of times. Haven't been attacked or encountered anything that would attack me in this stream bed. It seems like the perfect place to get attacked, but no. I'm not sure where else to look for Abraxadine cases. I've gotten almost 100 of them, I'm gonna say. Green Springs should be like 90 out of 110 is what we're looking for. I've only killed 3. This is probably something that renewed. Rad hogs, yeah, that has definitely renewed. Oh yeah, so there's also these. Okay, here we go. Find more Abraxadine intel. So I'm at 96 of 110. And there's supposed to be 150? Or you're supposed to be able to get 150. I don't know if that means there are only 150 or something else. But I have been pretty much all over this region. I'm not sure I've been here, but I've been from here up to here, so I need to check down here, I guess. All the way up this line, all the way up to here, from here up to this cave that ends, and then across the you can't go this way fence all the way across here, around this lake, back down into here. Been through most of the city of Athens. There's like, when you first go through the gate, there's like a university on your right. I've been through most of that area, but if you turn right to look at it, there's a building on the left. I haven't been around that whole thing. And there may be some area behind that that I haven't been to, but I believe if you go to the left of that building and then down the way, that takes you to the stadium. And so, aside from that little area I described there, I've blanketed this town. There may be some interiors that I haven't come across, haven't noticed. There's the one with the Assaultron. She was tough. It was tough. I told you she was tough. But, yeah, I've been around here. I haven't gone in the Ash Cave. So I'll need to do that. The area around here, you got the Super Duper Mart, like the field to the north, and in town downstairs, as well as in town upstairs. I haven't really thoroughly looked through that. The entryway, because I've crossed the bridge, gone up the road to the Checkpoint Canyon, but I wasn't sensitive for Abraxadine cases as I was doing that, so I could stand to do that again. Down all around here, yeah, the horse farm. I'm pretty sure the you can't go this way line is right around here, because I've been from this Sandfork lumber, it goes down to a tunnel where they're like moving a house. They got a house on a trailer, so I've gone back up that way. Been on both sides of this lake. I believe this is where the event with all the rad scorpions is. Sinkhole something. This is a little bit of an intense event, you know. Maybe I just have too much of a rad scorpion phobia. Then up here to the horse farm, basically following the line of the you can't go this way. What is this one? Checkpoint Canyon. So I may not have gone all through here, but I've definitely been here to the drive-in theater. It's kind of fun. I like what they did with that. I've been up behind the screen. There's like a little trailer park that's right behind it. I may not have combed that. So, anyway, let's come over here to the... Oh, wait, no, we're doing something else. We're going to come up here, see if we can see where the bad guys battle each other. So, in a way, once they start fighting, they usually don't get a lot of one-shots. Oh, missed that one. I was startled. As I was running up, it's like, I don't remember seeing this shovel before. So that kind of caught my curiosity. That's the reason I stopped. Got load bearing. You can get some good items from the mutated events. I'm not that inclined to do it, especially since I've got something I want to do right now, which is share this bit of knowledge with you. Probably should go do that event, but I'm not feeling it. Always got an ear open. Haven't been across... haven't fine-tooth combed this little stretch, but I, you know, where this bus stop is, I've done that. As we come up here to this sign, sometimes you'll get a rad hog family, whatever you want to call them, going across here. Oh, let's try the other bow. Two shot. All right, and that's the friendly. Oh, wait. This is the wrong bridge. But I saw a rad scorpion identified by my crosshair. Alright, so as we approach, there's a rad scorpion right there. In front of that tree. Is it a deadly? It's a legendary. Ugh. But I don't see any enemies for them to fight. They're acting like they're fighting. Okay, so some Rust Raiders. Miss. Another miss. Maybe they're out of range. I need to look at what the range is on this weapon. Yeah, I can see that went in the dirt. Certainly seemed to. Why are you attacking me? I'm helping you. Well, I'm also hurting you. Maybe I should take this one a little more seriously. Always weird. They still say their voice lines after they die. Find that unnerving. Alright, so we've got an assassin, 1 star, raider right leg. Not worth scrapping. I mean, you get script for it if nothing else, but we don't need all those arrows. Have I mentioned that? Don't really need any of that. I heard something. Is it alright if I turn this music down? More? And down here, I can't remember if it's this boat or that boat. I think it's... Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just a fender. That was a food cooler. I think this boat had an Abraxadine case in it. And then... I can't remember if there was one in that building. I think there was. Upstairs there. But... I think I'm getting this... Yeah, I'm getting this confused with another spot. There may have been one either here or there's a smaller bridge over there. I don't think there was one there. I remember thinking that there would be, but then disappointed when I got closer. I think one of the boats on this lake has one. Anyway, they're freaking everywhere, but I've found them all now. But I know I haven't because I'm like 60 shy of what the maximum would be. Trying to think, where else do I need to look? Like I just said, I could try back behind the movie theater. He bought mods for a T-45 armor and for a T-60 armor. Hope he knows what he's doing. And as I indicated a little bit earlier, there may be some areas in here I haven't been to. I'm not sure. If we go to this junkyard event, we might trigger it. Or location, we might trigger the event. That has happened to me once. Just occurred to me that I might not I don't know if this will show me YouTube chat, assuming that there ever is any. Let's see. There should be a restream window. Wish that had occurred to me a little earlier. Yeah, because this is restream. Oh, I can see. I don't know if I could do that. Yeah. And shows on live. And if I type in here something extremely nerdy, shows on live. Hear me. Okay, so that does show up in the combined chat. or what I thought was the combined chat. Alright, let's move on. Wow, load bearing. Has anyone even shown up for that? There are 2 people running that. Now I feel bad because that's kind of hard to do with less than 3 people. 3 competent people. I want to check the garage over here, or maybe, what's it called, the maintenance shed? Or a bobblehead? Now when you first get here, there's a ghoul lying in wait. Oh, has terrible range. So this 2-shot bow, examine range 259 inches versus the instigating bow, compound bow, with a range of 288. So they have about the same range, theoretically. Oh wow, this is ready to be repaired. But I get a lot of drop off with this bow. See, I'm a little surprised that even hit him. This place is a little bit dangerous. Deathclaw Matriarch tends to spawn here, along with another Deathclaw. Could be a ghoul inside there. One. Like to look for disease cures. The note that says that some visitors have been getting sick. Isn't they're getting sick because they've been hiding industrial waste inside the statues of the dinosaurs. Like, I don't even know what this one was supposed to be, other than huge. Argentine sore or whatever. Formation plaque. I'd like to examine. It's currently unavailable for use. Do I have to stand up? Still currently unavailable for use. But broken open, and these barrels are here, which we might allow ourselves to assume fell out of the statue. I don't think I've been up there to that Jeep. Check that out. But right after I got through saying how thorough I was, scouring the land. But there's the Braxidine barrels in here. Shello, you're on the air. Oh goodness, there's a Deathclaw right there. Only one. We'd probably take him out, but if he detects me too soon, I need to hit him at least 4 times, I think. Yeah, at least 4. At least it's not the matriarch. What are you getting? Oh, what room? Oh, I'm sorry. "30 of 30 Deathclaws in the Burning Spring region. Apparently I have been busy. Don't really want any of that junk. I believe there's a Braxidine case here that I've already picked up. Trash cans are kind of cute. And they have a chirp when you get close. Kind of wanting to see if the matriarch was over here. Usually spawns right in front of the volcano, but then once she does, she wanders around. Overweight again. How does this keep happening? Maybe if I drink some water. 398 out of 397. Yikes. I'll do the trick. I don't hear any chirpies. Good, because I don't think they have a cure for it. So usually what I do is I'll use my jetpack to get on top of the stego or on top of the head of this Allosaurus. I don't know what that is. See, there's more Braxodine barrels inside the dinosaur. Show me the two-shot. I don't have it on a favorite. So yeah, I'll get up on top of there and in a very cheesy, cheeky, sneaky, cheaty, I say cheaty, way, whittle them down where they can't really hurt me. They can still throw rocks at you. And they can throw rocks at you even if they don't see you. If you're under caution. I thought that might do the disease. So that's not a matriarch, I'll bet that is. That's not a matriarch either. I was kind of hoping to show you a matriarch, but... Alright, are they even worth killing? Curious to see if that attracts them. Forgot about these guys. Is there another one in here? Hear him, but I don't see him. He's outside. Don't recall killing him none. Alright, so is there a bobblehead up high in here? I don't see one. But that doesn't mean someone else didn't get it, or it didn't spawn, or something like that. Are these guys anywhere near me? Alright, I don't see them. No, I imagine if there was a bobblehead here, it wouldn't be this hard to spot. Think we went too far or not far enough? Definitely too far. Used oil can! I was hoping that by picking those up I could see behind them. Which I can, there's just nothing to see. Alright. I don't know what else people could have meant by the maintenance shed. And there is an up high spot. So we could also get on the roof of this if we wanted to cheesy snipe the death claws wherever they went. Well, now what? I Let me say it again. I am surprised that there haven't been any bounty hunts since we logged in. Maybe we just got a bad server. I'm not sure how well I've covered this area. Oh, there's some rat hogs. And you gotta kill and cook a lot of rat hogs to advance some of the missions. There's usually bad guys in here. But I think I've combed through the area for cases. Maybe not. Possible that I came here and wasn't thorough. And I can imagine that happening if there was, like if I came here for a bounty hunt, that's how I got here, and then another bounty hunt came up right away on finishing this one, and so I didn't stick around to search everything. That is plausible. Oh, is there soap here? There's a soap. And a soap. What the heck? Already overweight. I gotta figure out what's weighing me down. Don't hear any chirps. Anything that looks searchable? Like a good place to put an Easter egg? A little red light over here. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it's probably one of the pieces of drifting whatever this stuff is in the air. I want to look inside this. There's no case in it. I would hear it by now. Yeah, I've never seen one of these that you could activate before. I'm pretty sure. Turn it on and off, huh? It was already on. So maybe it's playing a radio station and got the radio turned off in my audio to avoid copyright stuff. Common bait? I don't want common bait. What is that? That is a rat hog out there. So let's get on top of the building. Since Old Smoky is not an option, we'll start putting arrows into these guys. Going for the alpha since the bounces are supposed to do less damage. Oh yeah, some of these are over 1,000. They were also criticals. Ooh, I'm not sure. I think this is the area where you armor up. It looks too small, but it looks like the area where you armor up the Deathclaw and then help it fight a bunch of Snallygasters and then a Matriarch. Right, we'll get some... Oh, get R. Some Red Hog meat. I mean, these arrows can't be that light. I didn't mean to get the hide. Oh, and Brahmin meat. I got a couple planted in my primary camp. I've been here before? Not entirely sure. Looks like a great place for an ambush. At a trap. Goat pile harvest location. Where did we just come from? So on top of this hill is a water tower. I'm not sure I've been up there before. Yeah, well, yeah, actually all of this right in here I'm not sure I've been to before. I really want to get rid of some of this weight. Maybe it's because you're carrying 20 weapons. Oh, maybe, maybe. Alright. Ranger ammo, light. Shotgun, light. Plasma core. Not that light, but there's only 3 of them. A cartridge, harpoon. I don't want them. I'm gonna... Oopsie. I'm gonna ditch them. Even though they're not actually that heavy. Gamma round. Fusion core. I don't need this many. I kind of hate to just ditch them in the wild. Well, it did wonders, didn't it? Alright. Red Scorpion territory. Oh, I know where this is. Maybe. Maybe I don't. No, I don't. I was thinking this was near Albany. It is not. Strange, we haven't seen a creature yet. Got some dogs. There's something glowing right there that's not a dog. Maybe it's an already dead dog. And there's a path up here from... I have not been down there. So maybe we'll find some cases here. I'm gonna hope, and it's a glowing blood. So something else died here. And is that a teapot? No, it's just a bowl. That moves to waste. Well, this looks like the kind of place where there would be an Abraxadine case, so I'm a little surprised that there isn't one. Quite surprised. Quite surprised. No way up there. What do we got here? I need to look over here as well. That looks like the train yard where one of the bounty hunts occurs. Black Bowl? Was a little specific. Not sure I've ever seen a designated black bowl before. And again, I'm surprised that I'm not hearing a chirp from an Abraxadine case. Maybe we'll hear one. Okay, now I hear it. Woohoo! I think it was something. Do I hear footsteps? I do. I think it was Tuesday this last week that I just spent all day looking for cases, and I got a lot of them. The first 65 felt like they were fairly easy. Oh, I thought I heard a dog snarl. Looks like there's something over here that might be a good place to have an Abraxadine case. Probably not. Usually there's some trapping of civilization near where the case is. They're usually not around like just a tree. Usually they're in a campsite or like under that picnic table. Red area is kind of weird. I've been down there. I don't think I've been in that tower. Been through this building. I've been through that building. I don't think I've come over here. A little red light anywhere? And they're not going to be, generally speaking, in places where the parkour is really difficult. Shouldn't need a jetpack to access them. This is suspicious. The broken infrastructure. Not where I would expect to find a briefcase. But it does look like the kind of place where a creature would spawn. Speaking of creature spawning. That was a level 100 hog. Oh, he was alone? Nope, he's not alone. Somehow or another, I just walked right by him. Okay. And that's the Rust Kingdom. I've been through most of that. I'm a little worried that you have to complete or advance the Rust King quest so you can get back inside the dome. Search for cases in there. Proceed this way. I'm using this weapon primarily so I can use the scope to look for cases at a distance. 360. No scope. That looks like a humanoid. It is. It's a wandering doctor. Talk to him.
There's nothing like the smell of rust on the air.
I think I've talked to this guy before. What a weirdo.
All my goods are at the top of the range and at the best price possible.
I don't know what that noise was.
You can trust me.
Dog's nearby. Oh, it's his dog. Calm down, T-Ray. I have...
Sounds like the fighting has stopped. Let's find some customers.
been up there, along there, and then back across the top. But I have not gone from there in this direction, so that's what we're gonna do. Have I been here? Oh wow, my sneak attack worked, apparently. I heard snarling, I thought it was a dog. That light blue right there is suspicious, but I don't think what we're looking for. We have a turquoise, cyan. Look what I found! Happy, happy, joy, joy. Thought I had that tracked so it would show me my progress was. There it is. Oh, lost it again. So track is T. I may have untracked it because I hit a dry spell. This is interesting. Heard something. Trying to be thorough. But this is kind of difficult because okay, that's where I found the last one. I already searched here. My thirst indicator? Nope. Take a drink anyway. Makes me miss that trusty canteen from Fallout New Vegas. Reminds me, when's the new show start? Has it already started? Oh, sort by spoil. Oh, those are almost gone. Need to look that up. I think when we get up there, we're gonna have to come back this way. So let's keep going here. Go down the hill a little bit more. Can we get on top of this without a... You need a jetpack to get up here. Anything here? Oh, we get a good vantage though. So I've been down through there. But I haven't been up here or over here. We need to check that junk pile. I want to turn off that damn klaxon. I think there's an area right in there where that trash can fire is that I haven't searched before. While we're here, I'm tempted There's a room here that has 3 lockups in it that each one needs its own key. Oh, you call yourself a marksman, huh? I'm not in stealth mode. So I only did like a third of the damage. Now who's shooting me? Usually I have that set up for headshots, but with the bow, torso hits are more consistent, and radiation rumble. I kind of want to test radiation rumble. We'll see if some other people show up, because I think you can get what's it called? High radiation fluids, hardened mass, and I can't remember what the third one is. It might be glowing mass. But where is that? The Deathclaw handler. Did not kill them. Wrong weapon, I guess. Burp. Someone just launch a rocket? Are they trying to hit me? No idea. But I am gonna go down. Grenade? It is a grenade. Missile launcher. Jeez. If you go with the doctor's orders, it'll do more damage than the lever action. So the lever action's pretty good. I feel like I'm maybe not where I thought I was. This place will do that to you. Come over here. If I remember right. Okay, this looks like the place I'm looking for, but this is not the place I'm looking for. Oh, there they are right there. I was gonna shoot him in the booty. Right in the ding-ding. Hey, thank or spank? I'm not sure. I don't see anyone up there. There's one. He came from behind me. He was very quiet. You got the diamond because of the recon scope. Wow. Right in the hip. I don't need to hide forever. Just till you're dead. Then we can use R to search multiples. Up that fusion core, but we're having a bit of a weight problem. Hey, a soap.
Violence is might, and might makes right. Is it? Make short work of you.
Comes above me.
Might, rip. You're gonna pay. It'll take more than that to put down.
And with this doctor's orders rifle.
You got some nerve still being alive.
No, that's not them. Yeah, the doctor's orders is a vampire effect. This would be a good time for that bow with the bouncing damage. Shoots around corners, hits enemies you didn't know were there. There are a lot of benefits to bow. That wasn't one of them. See what happens. I think that was a pulse grenade. Still under the caution flag here at Talladega. Cats. We don't need that ammo either. A lot of frag grenades. Alright. I don't want to run, but if I do, I'll be very visible.
They're gone now. Damn.
I'll see him. Here. A little hidden area here where you can get a key
I gotta look out for
with a Nuka-Cola.
the king would notice me then.
I don't see it. And I think it's down here when it's here. But it's Nuka-Cola Ultra glowing key fob. I don't trust my memory. Quantum, Nuka-Cola Quantum key fob. Glad I didn't trust me. I thought there was a little alcove here, but maybe I'm conflating it with somewhere else in this sprawling structure. Whoa! Was robbed. I think that's where we were before. Yeah, I remember these two boxes. Mountain honey. Whoa, I guess I don't want to go that way. Oh, can you go in that door? I don't think you can. Well, it looks like it has a handle. I'm going to try to go in there. And this is where we saw those other... Or where we lost track of the ones that were trying to shoot us. I threw a grenade up here. There's one. I hit two. Pretty sure I've been here before. This should be where we were shooting up through the grate at the guy. Looks like his body fell. since then. Little room in here. Nothing terribly interesting in there if I remember right. This guy's a legendary. Mutant Slayer's Revolutionary Sword. And it looks like it's a 1-star. 2-star. Replenish action points with each kill. Wouldn't mind having that. How much does this weigh? It weighs 0.3, so I'm going to pick it up just so we can scrap it later. And most of this is going to be the same stuff we've already seen. Right, so... Alright, well, we want to go down. This should be like a stairwell right here, maybe? I don't hear anyone shouting at me anymore. Maybe there was somewhere we could go in there. There's probably going to be a couple guys wandering around this little area, but maybe not. Maybe they would have come to help their friends. Well, there's one. 2. Raider power armor. We could probably steal the fusion core if we wanted to. Heavy. I've searched this area before, but I didn't try going inside this. I feel like I tried, and there just wasn't a door that you could actually open. But when we were over there using the scope, it looked like this door would open. Inaccessible. So maybe it's just accessible via mission, event, something like that. I believe I've searched all that. Yeah. Come over again. Listen for a beep. Alright, let's get out of here. You thought I was going to get impaled, didn't you? Alright, so I've been up there. This way. You can see that's where we were earlier. Although this collapsed building looks suspicious or inviting. I'm not sure what it is. Alright. Already looked through that. Searched all that. Over there and up there and across there. We'll come up to the wall over here. And then start moving back to the right. And I was about to say, I think we're going to get a you cannot go that way. Really doubt there's something up here. Nope. It looks inviting, doesn't it? What are we looking at right here? It is a tent. Making it look like a collapsed tent, but I don't know if I've seen one in this color before. Yeah, so far I have not found a case in a location that would require a jetpack to get to. I have looked. Yeah, I was a little surprised there wasn't one there with that tent. Very surprised. Seems like a great place to hide one. Got human artifacts, it's out of the way. Nope. And we're already down there. I believe we were there already. Yeah, I think that, yeah, that is where we found that one case downstairs. Check this junk pile. Vampire's Large Death Claw Gauntlet. That was a good one. Did it show how much I got for that? I don't remember. Okay, this is where those two ghouls attacked me. Back over here. She hungers. Makes it seem like a place to create sacrifices for a death claw or something. Hopes up. Okay, I don't think there's going to be anything over here. This looks like it's wilderness. Check every now and then to make sure that I'm hidden. Oh, we got some piggies. Now that alpha caused some problems. Right over his back. Coming fast. I was a little worried. So I think we need to check that area and around those train cars. Collect that meat. We should probably go cook it before it all spoils. Yeah, I have not been here. This looks like the kind of place where you might find yourself in a Braxidine case. There's some kind of case here. I think it's you. Check behind this tree, although it seems unlikely. Don't hear anything. We're in stealth mode. Don't hear anything. A little incredulous. Whoa, we got a Deathclaw and Trainer, if I'm not mistaken. Deathclaw Handler and Restorator Gunner. Oh, and another Gunner. Oh my goodness, and there's a bleached Awuga? Why aren't they fighting? They usually fight. Another load bearing. Hardly anyone went to the last one. Trying to see if I can make them aggressive. Coming after me though. How do you pronounce that thing's name? Use the doctor's orders for more damage. So they look like they're responding to something now, but they're not fighting each other. Still need to search all of this. That bro is just doing his own thing. Okay, it looks like they're fighting each other now. My money's on the Ooga. Ogua? Did he already kill the Death Claw? Looks like he already killed the Death Claw. Which I don't think I damaged, so I didn't get any points for it. The bell didn't go off. Yeah, he already killed that thing. And he killed both of them, and he's still at 92% health, 93, something like that. Those guys are tough. And he's down. I don't really need any of the rewards from that. I mean, just to keep it interesting. So that 2,000 point hit took it down less than 10%. 3,000. Was that 29? Yeah, kiting might not be good enough for this guy. What am I stuck? I'm stuck on the train car. He also has his ranged attack. It's like an earthquake. I don't know if you can time it so that you're in the air when it hits. I don't think his loot's that good. Baby rattle. That'll have lead in it, if nothing else. Yeah, it's just not that exciting. Let's go back through here and listen for a chirp. Pretty sure I covered this area. We can actually use our peepers instead of just our listeners. We already did this one. What do I hear? A radroach? That's scorpions. I have a good grenade for those. That would be fun. Nuclear quantum grenade, that's a maybe. 1549. Loader flamer. 16 over 4 seconds. I don't know. They might be impervious to poison. So I don't know if the Nasher's a good way to go. Plasma grenade, 400. Let's go with the Nuka. Where was that again? I already selected it. Nuka quantum grenade. But they're not close to each other. Be closer. 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 Is that close enough? I don't think that's close enough. I really want my grenade to work. Oh, and there's 3 of them. So, all right, we've got a diseased, and burning. Oh, and there's a case right there. Maybe we can sneak in and take it without him noticing. So. I'm not scared of red scorpions. You're scared of red scorpions. Let's... I'm going to say let's shoot the ground and see if they respond to it. Looks like a no. What if I use this thing? Nope. Those explosive rounds. Ah, frickin' arachnids, am I right? What does that sound? Is it like the venom dripping from their tails, or... I drop that right in between them. Oh, he's going for it. Pleased as punch. I love it when a plan comes together. Beep. Beep. 99 out of 110. So close. Don't really want any of that. Okay. I was about to say, we're getting pretty close to the you cannot go that way, so as much as I'd like to search up here more, I don't think it's going to be fruitful. And I don't think we'll be able to actually get that far. I don't know where it'll actually stop us. But we're not going to find any cases up here. Yeah, I hit an invisible wall. What's that right there? More dead guys? .308 round. Well, that was worth the effort. Stealth boy. Okay, well, I'm glad we came this way. How many have we found so far? Just 2? Maybe 3? That's a little suspicious. Someone strung up a mannequin. There's one of my arrows. He had it coming. Justice was served. You see what I see? It looks like a door. There's no icon on the compass. So we... Whoa! New guy. So we probably can't go in there. Dead Brahmin, so that's probably going to be spoiled meat. Yep. We're already up there. What is this dang deal? Requires key. No! Go back and make sure that none of these guys have a key on them. Nothing looks like a key. So this doesn't even... I don't think the door had a name on it. Just door. Missed. Don't want to eat a mystery candy. Who knows where I'll wake up. Ooh, another one. You see what I see? So that's right here on the map. 100! And this just says you can't go that way. Which means that we probably can't go up there either. Happy to be wrong. Not that happy because it appears to be fruitless. So there's a door over there and a door here that is... It looks like a door. Doesn't work like a door. So there's probably one... Gotta keep those ears open. Just think, Turtle Bay. If you sponsored me, you could have taken credit for that. There's something up here. Some more, you can't go that way. Well, there's the fence, but farther than I thought I would. Another door? Oh, no. I don't know what this is. Is this Red Dead Redemption? Is this a map to an underground... Take that, and this looks like a journal. No, it's just a burnt book. Well, should we take a camera picture of this, or should I take a stand next to it picture? And I need the chin rub. First of all... off. The flashlight might work well as well. That's what we want. Oh, I can't. Wrong key. You want to look up at him? Okay, let's go with that. And get out of here. What do you think that is, though? Is this a tip of the hat to Westworld? I don't think it is. I think it's a tunnel system. But does it go to a like a missile silo or something else? Curiouser and curiouser. And I suspect there. I hear something? Thought I heard like a big deep breath. I want to check down here to see if there's another door. No. Okay, and I think we went to this junk pile and then up the hill. And we'll continue this way. I think there's something up there. Whoa, Deathclaw. Diseased armored Deathclaw. Without a handler? Yeah, he has armor. And there's a dead person. He kill him? We may never know. You'll never find us up here. He's almost dead. I was a lot more cautious than I needed to be. Well, there's the fence. Oh, that's probably... I don't know if I was seeing down here, or if I was just seeing a row of fence posts. Made it seem like there was something there. What? You're gonna kill that Deathclaw and then not harvest the meat? What a monster are you? Uh-huh. Oh no, that just looked a little weird from down there. Yes, it's nothing. You mean you hope? Jackson Junkyard. Yeah, I've been there. I haven't combed these outskirts though, so we'll do that. We were up there. This is weird to me. It's like all these, I don't know if they're supposed to be saplings or trees that cut down, but they all look like punji sticks. They look dangerous. Thankfully, they are not. I'm going to check this drainage grill right there. There's a lantern. And... is that a helmet? Or is that actually attached to a corpse? I can't tell. I don't know if this will help. Didn't change a thing. So, kind of freaky. Oh, did you hear running water? Maybe not. Hello again. What are you doing? Space heater? Oh. Trial and error. Oh. Yeah, it's going to have minor power draw even when it's not turned on. I kind of doubt that's it, but someone's been here. Oh, I hear it. Oh. Yeah, maybe.